dead broke.
It wasn't a failure.
Let's start today's video off with some news. Niantic finally announced their daily login bonus feature that's coming to Pokemon GO very soon. So we talked about this in Sunday's Q&A, that it was data mined and people found out that it was coming, but Niantic has finally revealed the details of it. So you will get a daily bonus for catching your first Pokemon and for spinning your first Pokestop. The first Pokemon you catch is going to be worth 500 experience and 600 Stardust, which is a pretty big deal, especially since I've started spending all my Stardust. I find myself low, and I actually have things that I want to power up now, since my evolutions have been going pretty well lately. 600 Stardust is equivalent to catching 6 Pokemon. Normally they're worth 100 Stardust each, so that's a pretty big bonus, and you can get that once per day. Now, if you do that 7 days in a row, on the 7th day, your first Pokemon is going to be worth 2,000 experience and 2,400 Stardust. That's actually quite a bit. For spinning your first Pokestop every day, you're going to earn 200 experience rather than the standard 50, and you'll get a greater number of items. And if you spin at least one Pokestop every day for 7 days in a row, on the 7th day you're going to get 2,000 experience and even more items. So I'm guessing it'll probably be about 6 items for the first one each day, and maybe somewhere closer to 10 for your 7th day in a row. And these daily bonuses are based on your local time. So if you catch a Pokemon or spin a Pokestop at any time on a given day at midnight, that's when the next day starts, if you don't understand how that works, that's when you'll be able to get that bonus again. So if you spin a Pokestop at 11:59 on Thursday, at midnight when the clock rolls over and Friday starts, you're eligible for that bonus again. In other news, Eevee no longer hatches from 10-kilometer eggs. It's going to be coming from 5-kilometer eggs now. So that's something that a lot of people discovered and reported on the Silph Road and on Reddit and various other platforms, I'm sure, but it makes me wonder if any other egg Pokemon have changed. So if you get any weird hatches and something doesn't seem right, make sure you report it, post it somewhere, tweet me about it, I don't know. I'm going to pay attention to my egg hatches over the next few days and see if anything else is different. I can't imagine what would change. Maybe Porygon gets moved up to 10k, Mr. Mime moves down to 5k with the rest of the region exclusives, but most of those egg hatching distances are based on egg distances from the original games, so it's unlikely that anything else really changed. Although, I guess if we complain about it enough, Niantic will change anything. Where's the tracker? And one final piece of news that I just found out as I returned home tonight: nests have migrated again, and along with it, it seems that biomes have shifted. That means the Pokemon that you find in your local area might be a little different now. It seems like Pidgey, Rattata, Weedle, all the formerly very common Pokemon have given way to new species of Pokemon. So get out, check it out, see if there's anything different in your area, and we'll definitely be going into more detail on both this biome shift and the nest migration in the next couple videos. So for now, I'll leave you to today's vlog. It's a little short and a little light on Pokemon because, like I said yesterday, I'm working on this short film, so most of my time is being dedicated to that. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Cleaning out the rental car, finally returning it today. And surprisingly, this Halloween event is still going strong. Buddy distances haven't updated yet. Nothing nearby, but I've been seeing Halloween Pokemon still. So either Niantic is trying to milk every last drop out of this Halloween event because it has increased their revenue quite a bit, or another theory, oh, Charmander found another candy. And there you go, Cubone. Another theory is that they're preparing an update and they want to keep the event going to keep people interested until that update drops. So I guess we'll see. Lots of story mode requests coming in, so I'm just gonna go through and accept all these. And after I posted the video, the developers actually sent me an email saying that the app's unstable right now because they're working on adding a bunch of new features and upgrading the battle mode. So that should be happening tomorrow, they said. And once that happens, I'll probably update you guys and we'll check it out, see how it goes. So I guess it's finally time to reveal the new car. I actually picked it up last Friday. That was the night we went to Santa Monica. I had this whole big reveal planned, but then, you know, a lot of stuff came up. So here it is. Was that exciting? We're here in Hollywood to meet up with the crew for the rest of the shoot, and got an egg hatching. I guess Go Plus was tracking distance in the traffic. Pidgey. And no more double candies. The event just ended between my last check-in and right now. So there it is, back to 3 kilometers with Charmander. Still no word on why it went overtime. No communication from Niantic, as always. We're heading to location number 1. It's a cemetery in Boyle Heights, which is actually like 15 minutes from home. So I drove 45 minutes out to Hollywood to drive 30 minutes back to Boyle Heights. It's gonna be an interesting day. We just finished shooting location number 1. Time to go get some food. Stop right here.
I like
Architecture school. Ooh. Nice. Alright, we have a break until 10:30. So I'm just gonna head home and start editing now because we are gonna be shooting late and there's no way I wanna start editing at like 4 in the morning. So this might be the end of today's vlog, unfortunately. I know it was a little Pokemon light, but I warned you guys. I'm working on another project right now, so hopefully you still enjoyed it. See you tomorrow.